Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 15 of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition. And in this episode, we are going to Yiling again. Only this time, it's Wu, and only this time, there's a star requirement as opposed to Yiling in the Shu playthrough. Or if you started here in the Wu playthrough, bear in mind there's a star requirement here, and this picks up right after the Battle of Fan Castle, where Guan Yu dies, and if you didn't get the star requirement, so too did Lu Meng. However, ironically enough, getting the star requirement in Fan Castle will make getting the star requirement here in Yiling easy. Kind of because it's on the way. It depends on who you play as. Word of warning though, don't play as Han Dong. Do you want to know why? He's the guy that makes the fire attack. And also another person you shouldn't play as is Ling Tong because he goes out of the way in order for you to go to help Gan Ning. So the whole entirety of this star requirement is Gan Ning must live past Yiling, even though in reality Gan Ning died before it. In fact, Ling Tong died during it. He was not even in the battle, but I think he was the administrator of Jiaozi before he died. I think the only other person that was in the battle, that should be in the battle, was Zhou Tai and Han Dong, and also Shu Xing and Zhu Ran. Those are the only ones, and Lu Xun. Those guys are the only major players that I know of. And let's see, and Pan Zhang, yes, he was there too. However, he doesn't die in this battle in real life. No, actually Pan Zhang had scored a lot of victories on Wu once the tables was turned. So yeah, here's some good facts because in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, this is where Pan Zhang meets his demise at the hands of Guan Xing and Zhang Bao, who never was even enlisted in the army. They were politicians. However, Shang Xiao, on the other hand, he actually didn't start fighting until, like, he got old enough to do so. And that's another thing I wish Koei would do. While I'm over here trying to kill off these officers, just follow that part like normal. But that's the one thing I wish Koei would do. And I mean, this would be like an off-topic thing, but I wish they would have brought in Shang Xiao, because he actually did do some fighting, unlike Zhang Bao. In fact, he was at the last stand to get Liu Shan out of Chengdu, along with his sister, which was Zhang Xingcai. And again, her sister also should have been a playable character as well, because she actually was Emperor first, no, Empress first, before Xingcai. So whatever the case, what I'm doing here for the star requirement is basically clearing things out. Depending on the person who you use, they will take an alternative route. If you're playing as Han Dong will be headed towards the northern area to try to start the fire attack. But at the exact same time, Gan Ning will be doing his own thing and going out to the bases. Now, if you're with Ling Tong, he's also going to take the straight path as well. Lu Meng, on the other hand, I don't know why he does this, but he goes in the same area as Ling Tong in hopes to make you fail the damn requirement. But whatever the case, We just need to take care of business before he gets to that fort. Yep, there's the cue right there. And Gan Ning will run fast. Fast to his doom, but he will run fast. This is the place you need to be. This right here. You gotta make sure that you actually get to that before Gan Ning does. And if you don't, Gan Ning will automatically die, failing you the star requirement. However, once you do get the star requirement, not only will he be headed to Guan Ling, which is the mission following this, and up there he is.
Come on, what are you waiting
There he is, folks, and boom. Star requirement done. Now let's finish the mission. Just easily finish the mission, basically.
Your life is about to reach its
Well, I did meant there and got Lu Meng's level 4 weapon, so yeah, this is the reason why he's doing some serious damage.
for not being able to help you. I hope
So
you
now,
take one of
Lu
the
Meng
enemy
has
officers down.
a mission to go capture the northern base.
That was too close for comfort. Thanks. You really saved
So
my
with
life.
that said, so long as Gan Ning survives the rest of the battle, it's all good. Just make sure that you're able to take down some officers. Especially ones that'll be trying to head
We'll
towards
bring
the
a
main
quick end to
camp.
all of this.
And the ones that's going to head towards the main camp is more than likely going to try to gun for Sun Quan, who will not be moving anywhere until Liu Bei is found. Also,
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight
here's the
started.
thing. You are going to have a special dialogue if you run into Guan Jing or Guan Sua or Guan Yingping as Lu Meng.
Amazing.
However,
You sure know how to fight.
Zhang Bao's the only person that is in the battle right now. That is Zhang Fei's son. Now here's the problem with that. Wu didn't kill Zhang Fei. And Pang Shang never defected. In fact, he was always in Wu the whole entirety of the time. What had happened was his own subordinates did kill him. I just forgot who they were. But they wouldn't surrender to Wu.
Don't think
And
you
it pretty much angered Liu Bei even more. That was their whole intent. To take their actions out on Sun Quan instead of getting executed by... Let me rephrase that. Have Liu Bei take his whole actions out on Sun Quan, then to be executed by Liu Bei. Which Liu Bei at the time went there and executed Liu Feng. Oh, by the way, that was one of the guys we ended up destroying. Liu Feng was that guy who was right in the he was right in that outpost that we had to destroy in order to get to the one that Gan Ning needed to be in. So yeah, we had to take care of Ma Liang because yes, he actually did die in this battle.
Guan Yu, Master Zhang Fei, watch over me. We shall
And
be the
now
ones
we
to
gotta
avenge you.
run into some more people like Madai, who, honest to God, wasn't here.
Although it is not Liu Bei,
In fact,
an enemy officer.
He wasn't
We
even.
must defeat him in order to rule out.
In fact,
even
he
more
wasn't
of the
even
enemy.
with the force
That was quite a spectacle.
was.
Truly amazing.
Yeah, he wasn't even with the force that was in Yiling.
The name is
Instead,
not It's a
they
pleasure
put
to
him in
meet you.
here to fill the void, but he wasn't there.
I shall
And neither was Wei Yan, who will appear eventually. Because Wei Yan actually wasn't Han Zong the entirety of the
We
time.
must defeat him as
And I
well.
think Madai was stationed there. So that's why they weren't in the battle. And Machao actually died a year before this. That's another reason why Madai wasn't in the battle. Because he was mourning Machao's death. So, if there's anyone else that wasn't in the battle... Oh yeah, Ling Tong! He died too. Yeah, I already mentioned him. Yeah, I forgot I mentioned him.
defeat you. I
But
defeated.
so many people who weren't in this battle. in reality.
One more for
But
the glory of
I
Wu.
still like the battle
So
either
you are
way.
the one
In
responsible
4
for your father's
anyway.
death.
And
I shall
also
slay you
here.
personally.
Here it's not that bad. 5 isn't that bad either. You can actually cheese
Guan Yu's
Yiling
son
in
is headed
5.
this way.
But
Continue to
3,
hold out
okay,
until
that
Liu
one
Bei
was a little
himself
bit tough.
appears.
7's was,
Guan Yu's son.
I'd say 7 was one of the worst iterations of Yiling. But the worst one goes to 6 and 6 Special.
Words simply can't
No bones
express
about
how
it.
amazing
That
you are.
was the worst one. Would you believe Dynasty Warriors 9 was actually better in that regard than 6? I'm baffled at some of the decisions that Koei would make. Like, Yiling is good in 9 and sucks at 6. Yet,
You are alone.
6
However, I will not allow that to stay
actually
my hand in battle.
has a good grappling system, whereas 9 has slow combat. So, yeah. They really need to go above and beyond the Call of Duty to actually make a good Dynasty Warriors game that works on day 1. They really do.
You sure know how to fight.
Oh, and speaking of other men of
This is the
talent
moment
that
I've been
probably
waiting for.
would have died,
Set
Yan
the
Yan
words
actually
aflame.
did die in Yiling. And yes, there's a character model of him in Blast. Looks pretty good, I gotta say.
Okay.
I mean,
The fire
as
attack is
far
a
as
success.
characters
Now the
go, he
time
looks
of
like an
battle is favor our
actual
forces.
The fire attack was a success.
grizzled
The
veteran.
enemy is in complete
Probably just
disarray.
as grizzled as Huazhong. Oh, Huangzhong, sorry about that. I got the wrong Huazhong there. It's Huangzhong. And yes, he looks more like a grizzled veteran, and so does
I
Liao
shall go
Hua.
and put an end to this battle.
But
Showing yourself at last.
if anyone needs to be in this
I shall
game,
put an
it's
end to
Fushiren and
you
Mifan. Just cause. In fact, Dynasty Warriors 9 literally has it to where you have to beat the crap out those guys. And by the way, the only reason I'm not mentioning this is because you had to actually target Liu Bei, and the whole entirety of the cutscene did not catch up because I was over here beating the crap out of everybody.
Curse them.
But Liu Bei has
I am not
been
destined to have my
defeated.
revenge yet. I shall
For
fall
now,
back and
anyway.
regroup my
I'm gonna have to make a
forces.
backtrack, because apparently where I'm at
Liu Bei has
will
withdrawn
not
from the
get
battle.
me into the
After
Stone
him.
Sentinel.
We must not let him get away.
Now, we need to go into the Stone
Enemy
Sentinel
unit led by
maze.
Zhuge Liang
And this
has
one's
arrived.
not as
Hurry
bad as
towards Liu Bei's
7's.
side.
Ugh. And not as bad as
Shu-Wu is
6.
pursuing after our lord. It is just as I planned.
I think the
Now is
door
the
should be
perfect
open.
time to unleash my strategy.
There it is. Wait, nope, wrong way. Oh, there it is. There it is. We'll have to go
Work our
this
through
way
that
instead.
formation in order to get Liu Bei. Let's take
And
Master
into the
Zhuge
Stone
Liang
Sentinel
up
maze
on
we
his
go.
invitation.
And how this works, your torch troop needs to survive. And there's a reason why. If you don't, you'll have to wait till another
Your
one
example
shows
is
up.
inspiring.
And by that time, you will be jumped by phantom troops. So yeah, not only does Zhuge Liang knows magic,
hard.
but he also knows
Defeat the nearby enemy
phantom
and
soldiers.
continue lighting the way.
Look at it this way, at least it's not never-ending generic officers.
I'm going to have
That was annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's one of the most annoying parts of Yiling in Dynasty Warriors 6. And Lu Shu will actually follow you
It seems those mysterious soldiers
the
disappeared.
entirety of the
Let's
maze.
keep lighting the way as we make
As
our
opposed to Dynasty Warriors 6, where you had no choice but to follow him. And if you lost him, he's as good as dead. Paper thin defense. So basically, the only thing we have to worry about is if Han Dong actually dies. And Han Dong is in a good position right now, so he's not gonna die. The first torches was actually the one I just went there and killed. The second torch should be on the way. Now there are going to be some where, there's actually going to be one where you're going to have to actually go out of your way to find it.
Watch and learn.
And that was a Musou.
You're going to face me.
But you're going to have to eliminate officers in order for your torch troop to go to the torch to actually light it. And I find it cool that it actually has a green dragon right there as a symbol of the torch. As if Zhuge Liang thinks that you're going to actually be lost without that landmark. You know, sometimes I question if he's a strategist or not. Because, yeah, while Zhuge Liang had planned for
This should light up the
failure,
surrounding
all of a
area
sudden he
considerably.
has a backup plan to
let's
back
get
up
going.
the backup plan to back up the backup plan that failed. That's pretty much how Zhuge Liang rolls. Now, we need to go to the next area, and that's going to be, I think, to the left. No, wait, no, to the right. Come on, pass me. It's been a while since you played this. And for the record, if you take too long for each minute, yeah, even if you're having soaring morale, your morale will start waning down. And also, peasants will try to come after your guys in the bases. So all we have to do is go through this maze. We're almost done, folks, with this battle anyway. This battle is not too bad. So, there's the person. Let's kill them. And that's Yang Liang. We just have to make sure we take care of everybody here to let the torch troop come and light the torch. Okay, he light our darkest hour, and that should open up the path for us to proceed even further. Just jump down the cliff. Don't try to make your way around. That's what that green arrow is for. Yeah, you're going to probably have zoomed in view for the time being because everything is dark.
Now we must
Like
continue
diddly
moving
dark.
towards our goal.
But eventually, once you get the last 2 torches, I think I've gotten 3 of them already. There is one where this dude will say, I caught you. It's time to use my strategy. Don't worry about it. You won't be dead. It'll be just fine. You won't lose morale. Him and his stupid strategy is literally him on the high bank with a ballista, which, by the way, in Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete, he doesn't even fire, even on the hardest difficulty. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, he would have fired the ballista in Dynasty Warriors 8, but in 8 Empire, no, 8 Extreme Legends Complete, sorry, he doesn't even fire. So, we're gonna have to find the last, yep, Chen Zhen, that's the guy. That means we're almost out of here. You're trying to find out where the torch is, just simply walk across here. There's a guy right there, and by the way, a good thing to note, they keep the map in the actual options, so that way you'll be able to find the officer you need to trounce. Oh, and the guy with the ballista, he's on the other side. So you would have went the wrong way trying to hunt this guy down. Although you want to stop him from using the ballista from attacking Lu Shu. That's what you want to do. And with that said, that takes care of Chen Zhen.
One more for
And
the
now,
glory of Wu.
we only got one last thing left to do. And that is oh yeah, see the ballista right here? Anyway, we're gonna get out of this area. Oh, and the game expected you to actually go into the area, kill Chen Zhen, take the ballista, and shoot up everybody so that the torch troop could actually get to the area. That's what the game wanted you to think. But unfortunately, I happened to find the torch needed by coincidence. And with that, Zhuge Liang has been defeated, which is also part of his plan. What the
One
fuck?
more for the glory of Wu.
Dude,
I no longer
Is
care about the
anything
land
not a
or
part of
its
your
people.
plan, bro?
I
Just
shall give my
saying.
life to defeat
Well, whatever the case, Liu Bei is the last person. He
Come
is
face me.
inspired and defeated that easily.
Here and now. Cut me down. To avenge Guan Yu and the murder of Zhang Fei, I have kept on fighting. If I may now be with my brothers again, I wish for nothing else.
Xiang.
I won't let you kill him. Not even by your hand, brother.
You would level your weapon at your own flesh and blood? The land I seek to create does not lie beyond such sad carnage. Liu Bei, what is this benevolence of which you speak? What land do you seek to create?
I wish to bring peace and happiness to the people. I see now, of course, that I had turned my back on those ideals.
And yet you still hold them dear. Then Shu must surrender to Wu. In the land I seek to create, there will be a place for your benevolence. This battle is a victory for Wu. Only Wei remains. We shall pit our mettle against their path of conquest.
Is Yiling. So with that said, thanks to saving Gan Ning, we're going to be going to Guangling. This is RP Man 985. See you guys next time as I show off Ding Feng.